Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome for those of you who are on the podcast platforms. Listen, we are about to go live on Facebook, so please stand by. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching this in the world. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. We made it to yet another Tuesday. And so I want to welcome everybody here. Depending on where you are in the world, it could very well be early morning the next day. But I welcome you here to the show, guys. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. All right, this is a show that goes live every single night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we encourage you all to catch this live. I know sometimes, of course, depending on where you are in the world, you have to wait for the replay or you're able just to catch the replay. But we welcome you here and we thank you so very much for being a part of what it is that we do have going on. Welcome to the show. And again, we do this every night, so you can mark it down on your calendar so that you do not miss a beat. You don't miss a session by which we're coming together and we're connecting. Because the purpose of this show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. That is what we're here to do. And so if you're looking to raise the lid on your leadership ability, if you're looking to, figure out strategies on how to impact more lives, or better yet, grow your income, meaning so that you can figure out ways to establish residual or passive income. You're in the right place at the right time, and I welcome you here to the show. That's the purpose of what we're here to do. All right. Now, there are several ways to participate with the show. Number one, you can like or love the stream. That's right. Like or love the stream for those reasons that we just listed. Go ahead and love the stream. And then also, there's a comments area below or near the podcast, depending on where you're listening or watching this. And so we would love to know where you're watching from. So go ahead and list below city, state, and country. All right. City, state, and country. Let us know where you're watching this particular stream from. Go ahead and type it in below. And if you're catching the replay, I need you to go ahead and say hashtag replay. All right, hashtag replay. And now the other way, the third way to participate here is by simply sharing the stream out. For those of you who are watching this stream right now, if you want to be a blessing to those you're connected to, go ahead, hit the share button, share it onto your page, your timeline, even send a direct message or to a group, okay? Let's be a blessing unto others. And so I enjoy that. And listen, I like to be an example. That's one thing about leadership, okay? It's one thing about leadership is being an example. And right now I'm looking down at my device and I'm going to share this out to a couple of people before I dive into specifics. And so let's go ahead and share it out for a couple of seconds, guys. I'm sharing it amongst, a business group of mine. And now I'm also going to share this onto a fan page of mine. So I'm going to go ahead and share it there as well. All right. Let me ask you this question before I dive in, because I know that most of you are business owners. So this is definitely important. And I got a lot of feedback from those of you who tuned into the show where we focused in on live streaming, like how to overcome that fear of doing live streams. And so how many of you really truly want to enhance your ability to do better live streams? Okay, how many of you can truly benefit from more tips on how to do live streams and what to do with them? Here's the thing. I'm going to give you two strategies tonight, just two. There are many, but I'm just going to give you two on tonight. So what I really want to share with you right now is one of the important things that you need to do to keep your audience's attention. And that is when you first jump into your live stream, and even before then, you got to know what you're going to say. But what you want to do is give a proper introduction. People want to know who you are and what it is that you're going to be presenting to them. If they have no clue, they're going to just go on to the next thing. They may even click off of your live stream. So who are you? What's the purpose of what you're doing so that it captures their attention? All right. And you want to do this within the first 11 seconds of you going live. Now, the other pointer that you want to keep in mind too is don't just rush into your stream. Give it a couple of seconds. Let Facebook do what it's going to do. And then you go into introducing who you are. People need to know who you are and what it is you're going to do from the very gate, as soon as you begin. Okay. And now the other tips that you really want to keep in mind is you want to take a look and listen to your voice. Okay, some people don't like their voice, like when you record it on a recorder, they don't really like how they're sounding. So you want to adjust that. Okay, you want to inflect your voice. You want to be able to change the tone, and really just change. You don't want to be flat, like the dry eye commercial, where he was like, dry eyes, I wonder what this, you don't want to just sound like that. That's really boring and people are going to fall asleep. Okay, you don't want people to fall asleep, but you don't want to be overly energetic as well, because that causes people to say, you know what, this person is fake, this person is not authentic, and they're not going to want to listen to you at all. So you want to be able to inflect your voice during important words or parts of what you're saying so that you can place emphasis on it, all right? And so that it just grabs people's attention. So, for example, if I say, you know what, man, I am super excited tonight. I'm going to show you 7 ways that you can activate streams of income into your home. Notice how I said that. 7 streams. Because people, most people have a job and they go and they get a paycheck maybe twice a month or once a month, or, it's very limited. But when people hear about getting several streams of income in their homes, they're like, whoa, 7 streams of income. Hold it. Pump your brakes, Lakeisha. Hold. Right? You have that particular thought in your mind, which, of course, in actuality is true. 7 streams of income is indeed possible. And that is, of course, probably an understatement because there are a few others, but the essentials with what I do and some other wealth building friends of mine, we have several streams of income. We can get payouts of up to $180,000. Now, that's not an understatement and that's not an exaggeration, okay? And that's what's available for what we do, a part of Wealth Builders Worldwide, all right? And so, listen, I wanted to give you those tips, those strategies on tonight. Hopefully, you found them to be helpful. Did you? Did you? Number 1, capture your audience attention. Let them know what you're going to say from the gate. Number 2, pay attention to your voice. Make sure that it's something that captures their attention, that it's not flat, but that you have some inflection to your voice. And these are some tips and strategies that my acting coach shared with me close to 2 decades ago. All right. And so you want to pay attention to these strategies. I believe they're going to come in handy, especially now that many people are doing live streams. And so I've been doing some streaming for a while. I've been, speaking for a good while. Okay. And I know this will be helpful if you apply them. All right. So did you enjoy the tips? I'm hoping that you did, because a lot of these tips came from this handy dandy right here. Whoop, whoop. No, this is not a new book for those of you wondering, man, Lakeisha came out with another book. Let me bring it closer. I know it's kind of little. It might be a little shiny, but look, this is one of the books I came out with a couple of years ago. It's really how anyone can master the art and the business of speaking. The art and business of speaking. There's an art to it. And of course, there's a business side of it in order for you to do it. Like if you don't want to have a stream of income where you're speaking, then don't worry about the business side. Just focus on the art, okay? But this book is available on Amazon, so feel free to capture that book if that's what you want, all right? But listen, I appreciate you guys. Not going to hold you too much longer. I'm excited because I'm alive. Okay, there's so many things going on in the world today. We just need to celebrate life. Can we just celebrate life for a moment? Just be grateful and thankful to God that we're here, that we made it to this moment. Thank you, God. I am just extremely happy and just grateful for this moment. And I'm grateful for you. All right. Now, for those of you who are tuning in, as I shared, many of you are trying to figure out this whole Facebook thing. Yes, there's some Facebook training available. So for those of you who do want to learn how to get that engagement up, how to get more eyeballs on some of the things that you're offering, you're trying to figure out how to engage in Facebook marketing. What you want to do is you can reply "how" below in the comment section and we'll talk about it. Okay. I'll give you access to some information where you can learn how to leverage Facebook. And then maybe you're that other person that said, Lakeisha, you were talking about 7 streams of income. And that's absolutely correct. That's what is happening in the McKnight household. So what you want to do is get back with me or the person that shared this video with you, because if they're a wealth builder, then yes, they have access to the same resource that I have. All right. So let's talk about it. Let's dive into just creating an amazing future. Don't let the situations that surrounding us dictate what your future is going to look like. You control certain elements. You control how much revenue is going to come into your home. So let's go about it. Let's change, not just our homes, but let's change the lives of others who are connected to us. Let's make a difference. All right. Let's make a difference together. So don't forget, love the stream, comment below, share this out. We do this show every night at 7:30. Make sure you come back by, okay? Tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, guys, presentation tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. for those of you who want to learn about the 7 streams of income and being able to just create this dynastic amount of wealth. I don't know if I created that word, but dynastic amount of wealth within your home, okay? That presentation is going to happen at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All you need to do is go to goldrocks.info to tune into this presentation. You will need a password, so make sure you get back with me to get the password so you can join us on the platform itself. But I appreciate you all. I thank you so very much. Until the next time that you and I come together again, I encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.